Well, we're going to go for a little late October paddle on our pond. Finally have a chance to try it out. Let's go see what it's like. I see a bunch of geese and I see the swans down there. We'll go have a look at the swans. Hope they don't attack me. Well, seem to have caused a ruckus. So, this is part of the old car trail shore. The old car is back there somewhere in the woods. And up ahead is what we call the swamp. I guess this is all swamp. Calling it a pond might be a bit generous, but ooh, I'm being blown backwards. I have no skeg on this kayak, so just spinning circles. Let's go have a look in there. There's the municipal garage behind our place. Generally fairly quiet. That's the big salt shed. And my observation platform for the marsh is in there somewhere in the grass. So that's the main southern portion of our lot with the house and the barns. And up this way, which is looking northward, these are our northwoods. And I've got a bunch of ski trails, or will have a bunch of ski trails in there. And I can see the swans are way up at the northern end of the pond. Let's go have a look. This end we have a marsh. And lots of stumps here. And logs. It's not very deep. It looks like it's a couple of feet deep, but when you stick the paddle in, the muck is about, I don't know, 3 feet. A feather. Lots of little hidey holes in here. Little pockets of water hidden behind clumps of marsh grasses. Right through that hole there, I can see the swans. Do you think you can sneak up on a swan? There they are. Look at that beauty. I think they have 2 goslings, swanlings. Let's sneak up on them. There's our Northwoods property. And that's looking back towards the house and barns. Can't see them, of course. But, and up the bank there's a little bit of a clear area, and I have another little observation area there, so I can have a peek at the pond. There they are, you can see them. They have three babies. I don't know if they show up well on the film. Oh, 5 babies. Aha. Cool. Jeez, I hope they don't attack me. And this here is about the end of our property, the northern end. And the northern part of the pond, I think, is much larger than my part of it. But there's nothing to stop us from paddling up there. Let's go see. Look at that beauty flying. I wonder if he's keeping an eye on me. He's flying big circles around his dam, or whatever you call those ladies. There, that's about the end of our property right there. There's a little rock and a little place to sit up there to just watch the marsh at night. Sorry, not at night, in the morning. Gets a bit deeper at this end. It looks like it's about 4 or 5 feet deep, plus the muck. Pretty nice. Alright, but I want to go see the northern end of the pond, which is up in that direction there. We've got to get around this island of marsh grasses. We'll go up on the west side and we'll come down the east side. Gotta love a marsh where you've got all these little channels that cut through the grasses. I'm gonna have a good time exploring those. Okay, onward. Well, someone caused a disturbance. He's over there in the grasses somewhere. Ah. There are the geese, or not the geese, the swans, the whole family. Oh, I see him. Must be the papa swan. I guess he lives mama and the kids a little bit of space. Kind of curious to know what's over there. Man, this is the pond that just keeps on giving. I measured it on Google Maps and it looks like it's almost 1 kilometer long from my house to the northern end. Let's go see. This is you hear that? That's the geese flapping. The geese are, oh no, that's that's the swans taking off. Wow, are they loud? Huh. They're on a different scale. There's the reveal. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm seeing this for the first time too, so. Huh, look at that. Gorgeous. My neighbor seems to have a bit of a clearing at the northern end here. Nice. But there's nobody on the pond. Like no houses, nothing. We're the only one. Pretty much the head of the pond. You can see if there's anything in the grasses there. There is an outlet that goes off in that direction towards the east and meanders south, and it dumps into a much bigger pond called Lamb's Pond just to the south of here. I'm gonna go see if there's if that opening leads anywhere. There they go. I guess they're not happy I'm here. Here's a nice long view of the pond, looking down towards our property, which is just around that point up there. Think that leads anywhere? I'm gonna go in a few feet. I don't know. I get the feeling it's just a little hole for the duck hunters, which would be me. Ooh, it might go off that way, or it might even go on this way. You know, I'd be happier in a canoe doing this kind of stuff. But gosh, I feel compelled to explore. Let's see if I can stand up and have a look-see. Well, nowhere to go really. I think we'll head back out on the pond. Okay, let's go down. I'm going sideways there. Did I mention I don't have my skeg? We'll go down the east side. Yeah, I wish I'd brought an umbrella. It'd be a nice downwind sail. Alright, let's go see the east side. Wind keeps trying to spin me around. Hard to do this one-handed paddle thing, especially when you don't have any lateral stability. Look at how fast the wind is blowing me through the scenery. Spun by a branch. May have to release myself. Oh, no. According to Google Maps, there's supposed to be another pond, separate pond, way over on that side, and I can sort of see that there must be some kind of, well, clearing anyway, i.e. lack of trees. So I'm betting the pond is over there somewhere. Something tells me that the outlet is in this corner somewhere. We'll explore another time. I'm going to be blown right into those leaves, or grasses. Can we claw our way off? I shall report back to you. Well, we made it out, and now we're heading back south towards the house. I'm gonna get caught up in this stuff. Back at our property again. There's our Northwoods. And over there is our, well, the part where the house is. And I have an observation platform and the grass is right where I'm pointing. Can't see it from here. Lots of ducks in here. Ah, there goes a swan. Probably can't see it in the camera. Here I am, deep in the marshes, in the swamp of despair. There is a seasonal creek. It's dry now, but goes through the Northwoods and it dumps into the pond here, and I'm willing to bet you this is kind of part of its course here. It seems to go in quite a ways towards the municipal garage there. There are the swans. And we're almost back at our landing. That's the neighbor's welding shop. Very quiet. It's not at all noisy. The swans will be happy to finally see me gone. Well, here's the old car. What it is, if it's an old Model A, looks like something from the 1920s, maybe earlier. Neat, eh? Someone parked it here, I don't know how long ago, and there it stayed. Sometimes when the water's up, the car is surrounded by it. All right.